damningly human in general outline, despite webbed hands and feet, shockingly wide and flabby lips, glassy, bulging eyes, and other features less pleasant to recall. Curiously enough, they seem to have been chiseled badly out of proportion with their scenic background, for one of the creatures was shown in the act of killing a whale, represented as but larger than himself, but little larger than himself. I remarked, as I say, their grotesqueness and strange size, but in a moment decided they were merely the imaginary gods of some primitive fish or seafaring tribe, some tribe whose last descendants had perished eras before the first ancestor of the pit downer Nathaniel man was born. Awestruck as this, the unexpected glimpse into a past beyond the conception of the most daring anthropologist, I stood musing while the moon cast queer reflections of the silent channel before me. Then, suddenly, I saw it. With only a slight churning to mark its rise to the surface, the thing slid into the view above the dark waters, vast, polymorphous-like, and loathsome. It darted like a stupendous monster of nightmares to the monolith, about which it flung its gigantic scaly arms. Then, while it bowed its hideous head and gave vent to certain measured sounds, I think I went mad then. Of my frantic ascent of the sloping cliff, and of my delirious journey back to the stranded boat, I remembered little. I believe I sang a great deal, and laughed audibly while I was unable to sing. I have indistinct recollections of a great storm some time after I reached the boat. At any rate, I know I only hear the peals of thunder and other tones which nature utters only in her wildest mood. When I came out of the shadows, I was in the San Francisco hospital, brought thither by the captain of the American ship which had picked up my boat in mid-ocean. In my delirium, I had said much, but I found that my words had been given scant attention. Of any land upheaval in the Pacific, my rescuers knew nothing, nor did I deem it necessary to insist upon a thing which which I knew they could not believe. Once I sought out a celebrated ethnologist and amused him with peculiar questions regarding the ancient Philistine legend of Dagon, the fish god. But perceiving that he was hopelessly conventional, I did not press my inquiries. It is that night, especially when the moon is gibbous and waning, that I see the thing. I tried morphine, but the drug has only given translucent secretes, and has drawn me into its clutches as a hopeless slave. So now I am to end it all. Having written a full account for the information, or the contemptuous amusement of my fellow man, I often I ask myself if it could not have been a pure phantasm, a mere freak of fever, as I lay sun-stricken and raving in the open boat after my escape from the German man of war. This I ask myself, but ever does there come before me a hideously vivid vision in reply. I cannot think of the deep sea without shuddering at the nameless thing that made this moment be crawling and floundering on its slimy bed, worshipping their ancient stone idols and carving their own detestable likenesses on submarine altars of water-soaked granite. I dream of a day where they may rise above the billows to drag down in their reeking talons the remnants of puny war-exhausted mankind, of a day when the land shall sink in the dark ocean floors that will send amidst universal pandemonium. The end is near. I hear a noise at the door, as if some immense slippery body lumbering against it. It shall not find me. God, that hand! The window! The window!